How you doing?
I'm hammering up the wall of shame.
All right, people. Before we get started, this right here, the great big wall of shame. Every empty we find is getting hung up.
Yep.
Currently, we have the one I talked about last episode.
And a couple more I found today.
A couple more he found. I bet there's no strings attached on that one. All right, yeah. But as you can see, or as you cannot see, we got some flooring right here.
You should show them the size. They can see it in view.
All right, and well, of course we got Mark Stroll. And then we got Big Robbie B.
I can't pronounce that last name. It's almost a game.
No, he's a Frenchie, eh?
Bogdanovic.
And
Bogdanovic.
this
Piece of shit.
Get. Where's the pen?
The pen? I think it's in my bag.
Where's the pen?
I think I have a Sharpie still.
Where's the Sharpie? We need to fix this immediately.
I do have scissors.
We don't need scissors. We need that Sharpie.
Where the fuck is my Sharpie? I don't know where my Sharpie went, Zachary.
Oh boy.
That'll be a later episode.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I am.
Give me the Sharpie.
I'm kidding. I don't fucking have it.
All right. So until we can Sharpie out this stupid name, you punch it.
It's hung up to the tree. Do you see that?
It's hung by the tree. Well, then why is Rob hung by the tree?
They're all hung by the tree.
Why is Rob hung in
Because
the
I
tree?
put the purple one up and I got too lazy, so I put
Why do you hang the conservative and then hang the liberal?
He's more left than a conservative.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's the whole premise of the party.
Do you want me to show you the political compass where these guys stand? They're more right than the conservative.
You know what I mean.
No! All right. Oh,
After that.
come on, really? Oh,
No, it's just like being at work.
You're something different. You're something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta sort throat because of you. All right. Where do I even start? Well, we got a lot of news, I guess you could say. You want to start with positive news or?
Let's go negative first. It's always fun.
AIDS. AIDS is a very serious disease. It can, well, lead to death. It has killed famous people like Freddie Mercury. No one wanted to see him go. Extinguished in his prime. It was too early for him. However, according to conspiracies, there is an AIDS vaccine out there. However, the manufacturers of said vaccine are too scared to be sued if the vaccine does not work perfectly. This is the sad reality we live in. We all know how serious a disease AIDS is. And a vaccine is injecting dead cells of a particular disease into your immune system so your immune system can recognize it. However, AIDS destroys your immune system. So it's a bit of Russian roulette when you say, like think of this at home. AIDS destroys your immune system. That's how it kills. Freddie Mercury died of pneumonia, which was complicated by AIDS. And said pneumonia, well, killed him. And let's say, what if the vaccine doesn't work and now you have AIDS?
You're kind of fucked.
You're screwed. And yes, I'd be very happy if AIDS had a vaccine and it was wiped out, but
like if you get cancer, they try where they remove, like they kill the cells. I don't remember what it's called.
Chemotherapy?
Yeah. Would that
well,
work
chemotherapy is a last resort, actually.
Would that work for AIDS as well? Because AIDS is just.
Well, no, AIDS is in the immune system.
I tried.
Yeah. Well, oh no. You see, yeah, that shows you how serious a disease such as AIDS is. All right, into some better news. Big Donald Trump securing 2020 yet again. He has officially announced that the leader of ISIS, whose name I cannot pronounce and I will not try to pronounce, and
In the clean version.
well, no, this ain't the clean version because you started swearing, you dumbass.
What did I say?
You said fuck.
Once. A couple of them every
That
day.
makes it not clean.
I'm sorry.
All right. Now, anyway, we're moving on. So, the coward, who is known as the leader of ISIS, has been killed by a raid sanctioned by Donald Trump. In fact, Donald Trump, this is I would wager it's black ops actually. Because,
most likely. Probably the same thing for...
Because he did not let most of Congress know.
It'd probably be similar to like the Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, I would say it's a bin Laden type raid, except for it's the leader of ISIS instead of Al Qaeda. But yes, he was killed, but Donald Trump, he just had to add his usual flair to it. He said that he died a whimpering coward, running away.
Cool.
What? Yeah. What would you say about this? Would you say that this would end the war in the Middle East, or?
It's probably not going to end the war. There's probably going to be someone who steps up into Mujahid's place. I don't know. It starts with an M, right?
Yeah, I actually think you got it right.
Something like that. But someone's probably going to step up into his place, and so it's probably going to continue with the war in the Middle East.
However, I do believe you should say that this is a big blow to ISIS.
This was definitely something that'll hinder them for a while, but I don't think it'll be over for at least another 10 years.
Well, you see, ever since Donald Trump stepped into the office, 95% of ISIS territory has been reduced.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're probably losing strength too with numbers.
Morale too. Morale is a big thing in war, wouldn't you say?
Well, you don't say.
Yeah, morale. Yeah, well, I guess that's some good news, you know. One of the big bads of the planet has been extinguished, wouldn't you say?
If only they could have done it 70 years ago to another one of the big bads. But
which one?
There's like, what, 3 of them?
You said 7, so...
70 years ago.
7.
That would have been Hitler, Mussolini, and Stalin.
Well, I mean, they got Hitler, and they got all of them.
No, Stalin died because doctors were too scared.
Exactly. It's
All
called... Alright, that, my friend, is called fucking karma. You kill everyone in your state, and then when you have a brain hemorrhage and none of the doctors want to help you, that's karma. Just like karma coming up to you.
What do you have against Kelly Volonis?
No, it says Team Trudeau on the top. So.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Or it's like you got re-elect conservative. Pretty nice. Or elect, PPC. No, it's Team Trudeau.
Team Trudeau.
Team Trudeau.
Oh yeah, speaking about the election, since I deleted one of the election videos for personal and
corporate,
quite possibly legal reasons. Yeah. Well, Trudeau won the election, of course. We got to say that.
Yeah, I don't think we covered it yet.
He won. When do you say he's going to be sworn in again?
I think, I'm not sure, but I know for a fact he won't last his full 4 years, because last time we tried to see a minority government, which would have been with Stephen Harper, he lasted for about 3 years, which is quite a long time for minority. But this one, I would say by... Hey, buddies! Sorry, we got company here. I would say by December of next year, he'll be getting pretty close to removed from office.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Who knows?
Yeah.
The chaotic nature of this planet.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't lying when you said people walk by in this little place of middle of nowhere.
I told you. I think it's his 5th or 6th people I've seen today. I've only been here for an hour.
Hour and a half.
About that, yeah.
Yes. But, hey, kind of shows us for building this in the middle of nowhere, but not quite middle of nowhere.
We need to go... I almost think we should move the set, though. It's a lot of effort.
Yeah, quite a lot of effort, as you can see. Like, how would we carry this table?
You and me and maybe Dylan.
Yeah. I love how we were supposed to keep the identity of the cameraman a secret.
The tree is our cameraman right now.
Currently the tree. Dylan, you're fired.
Don't say that.
Alright, I won't say that, but... Yeah, you're looking quite close to it, eh?
Well, he can't get up here because personal reasons.
Because personal reasons.
It's fine, it's fine. It's like, oh well.
Alright, also, just to get a few messages out there as well, since that we're getting messages out there, people are saying that, if any legal person comes up here, we're going to be screwed.
By law?
By law.
By law. No, not by law, but by law services.
Yeah, well, no, like, some of the things you said, like, first off, there was no alcohol in those flasks, you idiot. We're playing.
It was water. Rose water.
lemon water to make you gay.
Yeah, I know. It was fucking disgusting. I hate lemon water.
And you all talked about the magazine thing. The magazines were made for 30, but you can put a limiter for 5 in there, you dumbass.
Magazines.
Yeah, I talked about how we can have 30-round magazines.
Okay.
But you can limit them to 5, you dipshit. But you can't listen to me, dumbass.
Who was
Anyway,
commenting that?
well, no, I talked to Jacob today, and he said all that.
Which one?
Miller. No. Jacob Medlock's gonna watch, though.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so
Good to have some political people watching this.
all right now,
Oh, we should talk about the Hope Council. See, how are they doing? Yeah, the Hope Council. With Medlock's dad, with
you gotta fill me in on this, actually.
they're doing pretty well lately. I had a buddy who was running for it. His name was Paul Stock. Kind of sad he wasn't able to get on it, but this is, I think, Medlock's 4th term in the council because.
Wait, his dad?
Yeah,
or
his dad,
him? Okay.
Scott. Yeah. And if Scott or Jacob, if you're watching this, I want to say you guys are doing a good job. You guys are helping the community a lot.
Well, I mean, if it's run by Medlock, not much can go wrong.
Well, I mean, he went to the Rambo thing as stand-in mayor, and he did a really good speech for the Rambo thing.
Oh, well, Rambo is a good part of our team.
Yeah, it's a good part of the team. Yeah.
All right, anyway, back to the news. Team Trees. We have spoken about this before, and holy crap, you guys are donating $1.5 million in 2 days of it being live.
Yeah.
Would you say you have hope that it's going to hit 20 million by 2020?
Oh, easily. Well, it depends how long the steam goes. Right now, we're in the middle of a forest, so we like trees and we really appreciate them. And where are they planting the trees?
Well, one guy from Scotland said that some may be going into Scotland, but I heard that it's America and Canada mostly. But
Okay.
he said some were going to Scotland for the endangered species stuff.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, wildfires, the one in Brazil lately.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Wildfires are naturally occurring,
Well-
and they're not bad for the environment.
However, the one in Brazil was suspected foul play.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
But
people start wildfires in Brazil. This is actually a common occurrence, which absolutely fucking disgusts me. They start fires so they can have farms, but since that Brazil ain't really good farmland,
agriculture, yeah. That's why a lot of them are on the coast, because all that inner area of the Amazon rainforest is bad.
the Amazon is not, like, they would have to rotate, it would take a good 20 years for a plot to be good, and they can only use one plot for 5 years.
Want to know something fun? Do you know how acorns, and those are seeds of trees, right?
Yeah.
The reason, want to know how they grow trees?
Yeah.
They don't just go into the ground. They burn. That's when wildfires occur. It melts a waxy coating on the outside, and seeds plant.
Oh.
That's why wildfires are naturally occurring. With lightning and stuff, the trees can regrow because it burns the waxy layer, or melts it, I guess, and plants a seed.
Yeah, well,
And all that charred grass and stuff is good soil.
that was a fun fact. Now, hey, we had one more, official set of news before we started half-assing everything. What was that?
Wait, was it Trump?
No, we already did Trump.
We did it, Trump.
Shit, we lost it, didn't we?
We lost it.
Well, do you got any personal news that you know?
No, I just want to say this is probably one of our best videos because we were actually having one-on-one conversation.
Well, yeah, but we got to think of something.
We got to be more planned for these. If you have any topics or ideas for us to cover in the next couple episodes, comment in the comment section below and we'll look at them.
All right, well, let's try and get Hope Secondary news because that's the only cool thing that happens in this town.
What news do we have for Hope Secondary?
Well, Hope Secondary, last time I talked about how our soccer team did not get last place.
Yeah, soccer team. I have a buddy of mine who's going on it. And, we're going to start a regular upload.
We're going to try.
We're going to try for once on the weekend, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. How's that sound to you?
That seems doable.
Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Well, again, so with Hope Secondary, would you say anything new?
We got a lot of new teachers, I guess.
Let's talk. I heard that. Well, what about the political bias? What do you think about political bias in teachers?
A lot of conservatives, except maybe a couple, like our English teacher, which we won't name.
Yeah.
I'd say he's probably pretty. I might say he's a liberal.
All of them are liberal or NDP. Do you think any of them are conservative?
The woodshop teacher. And not our gym teacher, but the guy gym teacher.
Really? Would you say he's conservative?
I would say he's conservative. I've talked to him, not about politics, but just in general.
So in general, you would deduce that he would be conservative?
Yeah. On this channel, we're not going to try and name names, but for those of you who know what we're talking about, you can either agree or disagree. It's your own opinion. It's our opinion.
Well, we haven't really met the metal shop, but...
Do you have power tech next semester?
I do have power... No, not power tech, I have...
Auto?
No, not auto, I don't have... And I have that one build-a-house thing.
Oh, it's like the skills exploration or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that too. Hopefully we're in the same block, just like last year.
One of them.
Yeah.
But I would have to say, political bias in teachers, it is heavily based to the left. Now...
I don't think there's any Greens, except maybe the English teacher.
And maybe the social one.
Which one?
The bad one. Oh, you don't have him.
No. Oh, I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the lady or the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's pretty bad. But like all teachers, especially ones in social heavy areas, they say that they're preparing you for the real world, but really they're preparing you for the fantasy of believing in people like this.
Actually, do you want to know something funny? The school system hasn't changed in 150 years. We sit in neat rows because when you're at a factory in the 1800s, it's neat rows of machinery. You raise your hand and you only spoke when spoken to. Just like a factory. They prepare you for the past, not the future. If they were to teach you about the future, I don't know they have the workplace math, like what our buddy does, and it teaches you about the real world. But you go to pre-cal and it teaches you polynomials and fractions and all that stuff, but it does you no good for...
Well, polynomials and Pythag is actually used in workbooks.
Well, yeah, but like, I'm so glad I'm ready for polynomial season, but not tax season.
Well, actually, last year, you do know that we were talking about income tax, right?
I wasn't in your class. I didn't have your teacher, so we didn't learn that.
Well, my teacher, she actually told us about how to manage our funds.
Your teacher's a lot better than the one a couple kids had last year.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, because, well, still, this is actually one of the best math teachers around.
The one that we have this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll let that slide.
They're both she's.
Well, yeah, they're both she's. But
okay.
she taught about more. She at least taught us how to manage money within everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, managing money, I believe, is one of the biggest downfalls of kids these days.
I know, I'm especially bad at it.
Yeah. So, also things of the past, income tax. Yeah, that was actually meant to end by the end of the First World War, but.
Yep. Carbon tax. How's about that for Trudeau?
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are one of the best countries when it comes to climate change.
Yeah.
Oh, let me check the time. Let's see if...
I'm gonna say we're at 13 minutes and I can't see.
We're at 18. All right, we gotta wrap this shit up.
Are you want to, or do you want to keep going?
No, we gotta start a different episode. All right, well, we're gonna talk about more in the episode. The next one's gonna be clean, so keep an eye out for that.
And we'll look up more topics too to make it fun.
Yeah, we'll have a few more topics. This has been your L&W News Network. We have taught you about the fucking news. We actually didn't swear a lot this episode, but at least...
This one could be classified as clean.
This one was more news heavy. We'll see you in the next one. Subscribe, tell your friends, and fuck off.